Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another edition of The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, the Juice of Juice Show, brought to you by the Department of Inhaled Vapors. Now, the one juice I want to send you today has been very kindly sent to me by Mark Powell from VapeExplorer.com, and that is the original boss's Apple Crack. Now, I've got to state for the record, any views or opinions you hear today are mine and mine alone. I'm not being paid to do this review. I've not paid for the product. The product has been sent to me for review purposes only. Also, individual taste setups and power levels will alter what you get from a juice. I can only personally tell you what I'm getting myself. My weapon for the choice today will be the RX23, and that's got the Mako Dripper dual cooled to 0.2. Right, we're going to start off with, as always, going through the bottles and the labels. This is an American juice that this UK company sells. Labels and things. Right, as always, as it should be, industry-wide standard. It's a child-proof lid. That's a really good one there. As you can see, also there is a tamper ring, which, of course, if that is broken when you buy it, do not purchase. Take back, say, I want one that is not broken. And if I remember right, this just come covered in plastic as well, heat strong plastic. The actual warnings on the label. On the side bit here, you've got your strength. This one today will be a 0 milligram. It does say on the website this is a 70/30. I will get onto that when I start doing the review. I think that might be slightly wrong. Got a Alright, we've got nice non-kiddified label, so that's always a bonus. Max VG, warning for ages 18 or over, may contain nicotine. Keep away from pets and children. And underneath it then we've got the Prop 65, keep away from children. Warning, this product contains nicotine, a chemical known to the state of California to cause birth defects and other reproductive harm. Bollocks, but it's got to be on there. Warning, do not use if seal is broken. Tick. Dispose in a safe way to protect the environment. Tick. Do not use if sensitive to any of the ingredients. Keep out of the reach and sight of children. Warning, toxic in contact with the skin. To be fair, I don't know if this one actually would be because it's a 0, but that has to be on there just to cover people's asses. Keep away from food, drink, animal feed. If swallowed, rinse mouth. Do not induce vomiting. Seek medical attention and advice immediately, and show this label. If on skin, wash with plenty of soap and water, and immediately remove contaminated clothing. Imported into the UK by Vape Explorer, and then they've got their address. We've got the EC label number on here. We've also got, which also should be on anything, the toxic symbol, hazardous to the environment, and of course, no sales to under 18s. So, yeah, on the label wise, I'm more than happy with this. All right, we all know, come for about another 4 months' time, this wouldn't even exist and will be in a completely different format if it's still being sold in the country. Anyway, get on to the juice itself. Right, now, it says on the website, it says on Vape Explorer's website that this is a 70/30. Now, when I've looked at this, I think it's a bit thicker than that. If we get it here, the drip on it is very gloopy. I'd say this is actually more an 80/20 than a 70/30. It is a thick juice. Oh, the smell from the bottle is one of the best apple smells that I've ever had the pleasure to sniff. Now, I'm always a little wary on Apple ones. Doesn't happen all the time, but there are some companies' Apple concentrate flavors that they use that really do irritate my throat. Others are absolutely fine, but there are just the occasional one that really just catch me in the back of the throat, so I'm always a little bit wary on this. So you can smell the apple. You can smell there's a hint of cinnamon in there as well. Well, here we go. Right, I'm going to start off at 68.6, which is 3.7 volts. So basically what your basic Ego pen battery pumps out. Here we go. Cloud production is superb. There's no fruit head to this, so it's good. It's one of those apple concentrate flavours that I can actually get on with. Flavour. It's apple pie. And I've got to say, it's potentially one of the best apple pies I've ever tasted. They've gone for an apple pie with no additives. I mean, like no cream or ice cream to finish it off with. This is just a pure apple pie. The apple's very clean. It's very crisp. You get the cinnamon. You get everything on the first hit. And it's been that well blended. The exhale is exactly the same as the inhale, and that's unusual for on a lower level. I normally find I have to go up to about 4 volts, 4.2, depending on what flavors are actually in there when they all come together. But this has come together at 3.7. It does. You got your apple, you got your cinnamon, you got this lovely pastry. Oh. Oh. It is just the whole package. It's pie crust, it's cinnamon, and everything's been balanced out. Nothing outdoes the other one. You don't suddenly go, oh my god, I've got a blast of cinnamon there, now I can't taste the apple, or I'm getting too much pastry and I can't taste the rest of the pie. Everything, you can distinguish everything in your mouth, but you can tell it's all mixed in as well. It's all coming at the same time. And cloud for days, bro, as you can see. Right. Oh, I always feel so uncomfortable saying that. That does sound a bit wanky, but anyway, we'll go up to 4 volts. I don't really want to. I want to just keep there because that was, in my opinion, perfect. Nothing outdid anything. Right, but anyway, we're going up to 80 watts now, which is 4 volts. Here we go. Cloud production obviously goes up with the addition of the more power to the unit. The cinnamon level goes up. The pastry takes more back note. The actual pie crust comes through a lot later on into the exhale. So you are left with a very cinnamon apple. It's still not unpleasant, but it's not the pie effect, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like you eating it in 2 stages. Like you just scooped out the filling and then you start on the crust. But it is still a nice juice. That cinnamon does go up a little bit, I say, but you've still got the apple. Kind of a sweetened apple. I'm just going to have another little drip. No, good. Does push the pie crust to the exhale, but it has ramped up the cinnamon. It's ramped up the apple just a little bit, actually, more now, just a little bit of a top up. That's nice. It's just really nice. It's one I could quite happily have that as an all-day vape. And considering I'm normally on a dripper, I don't usually have an all-day vape one, but this is one I could quite happily tank up and just take out for the afternoon. Right, we're going to go up to 88 watts, which is now 4.2 volts. Actually, now we kind of lost the cinnamon. It's more of an apple pie without the cinnamon. The cinnamon does kind of get muted out, going up to 4.2 volts. But it's still nice. So if you don't mind cinnamon or you're not really a fan, I'd go higher up on this one. I'd go, as I say, on now 4.2 volts. If you're a fan of cinnamon, I'd probably go for the middle range because that cinnamon does have a little bit of an extra kick there, but higher up it does go out, it moves out. But if you're a fan of the whole package, if you like your apple, you like your cinnamon, you like your pie crust, go low. Go 3.7 on here. It's going to save you battery power anyway, but you will get the whole package in your mouth in one go, which sounds really rude, and I do apologise, but you know what I mean. Oh, that's nice. Still nice. even with the apple and just the pie crust. Currently, at the moment, on vapeexplorer.com, these are $12.95 for 30 milliliters, and they're also running an offer at the moment. If you buy one, you can buy a second one half price. Just buy one, get another one half price. Good deal, and it's worth it. I wouldn't mind trying the other two of the original Boss's range after that one, because that is absolutely been blended superbly. Well, that brings me to the end to this review. If you have enjoyed what you've watched, please like, share, subscribe, and of course leave us a comment on the channel, and I shall be back soon with some more. The next one I've got coming up, I've got another couple more from Purity coming up. I've got the Belgian Cocoa and also Kringle's Curse. So that'll be the next one coming up soon. On behalf of myself, Dan Stone, head of the Department of Inhaled Vapors, I wish you all a very good day, and I shall be seeing you soon. Goodbye.